The response you've gotten to Prhyme has been incredibly positive, but what would you say you're most proud of about the album individually?
For me, I'm just proud that it's another notch in the belt of greatness. You know what I'm saying? I think everything I do is great, which is why I do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's certain records I'm like, I could have fixed that, and damn, I should have turned that up, and oh man, I should have put that echo right there. You know, I do that. It's like taking an exam that you're on the clock, and when that clock runs out, whatever answers you don't finish can affect your grade. We make sure we went to the very, very end and made sure all our grades were A's, no B's, no C's, no D's, E's, or F's, just A's. And that's the outcome of what makes everybody come see us at the show. All the meet and greets, all the sold out. And, you know, hearing it sold out is a beautiful thing. I mean, I know the venues are not, you know, 1,000-seaters or 2,000-seaters, but for us to just do this and break the name Prhyme is a big deal, because Roy said, you know, once he said, let's name ourselves that, you know, and I love the idea. He was like, yo, let's start pushing only that. Let's not push Premier and Roy's. Let's push Prhyme. So there's certain people that even they're like, oh, damn, I didn't know that was y'all. You know, and it's like, okay, let's keep pushing it. And that's why we're on the road. I took it back to the old school. We're driving in a van. I'm used to flying, landing, do my show, fly, land, do my show, first class, first class, first class. I ain't got no plex, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, let's take it back to just the van days and roll on our own. Take all the boxes of merch and the hats, everything, the shirts, everything stuffed in the van with us to take up more space. And we're having a ball, just being brothers with each other. You know, I got a new extended family. I got Halim right here. I got Keebler. I got Black. I got his brother Vicious. Roy's been my brother. We talk outside of music.
I mean, it's just, as an artist, there's nothing really more fulfilling than setting goals and accomplishing them. You know, like just nailing the short-term goals. Everything that we set out to do when we first had a conversation about doing it, we exceeding all the expectations. You know, we didn't plan on touring.
Oh, really?
No, it was just this project was something for us to do to kind of like contribute something sonically that would provide a balance that can just kind of sit out there, you know. And it gave me an opportunity to not have to put myself under the same pressures as your typical artist. You know, when I was 19 years old and I signed my first record deal, and the first thing I thought to myself, coming straight out of the open mic, you know, was, okay, now I got to come up with a club record, or now I got to come up with a radio record, or a record for chicks. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what you signed with Tommy Boy.
Yeah, that's any situation that I've been in. You know, when it was time for me to release music. You know, so what happened is, I go and make a mixtape. Let's use Slaughterhouse for example.
Okay.
We put out a mixtape. We do it in 3 days. And then we spend a whole year or two on the album, and then the mixtape gets received better because there's a certain style of music that they want to hear from me or from us. You know, with this allowed me to just do what I wanted to do from front to back without having to care, because it's not meant to be a money maker. All of this is exceeding. Selling out all these venues and going out on the road and being able to, you know, bond with Prhyme on the road and do all of this stuff. It's just fun. It's just extra shit. You know what I'm saying? That we wasn't even thinking about. And that's what happens. And this is me speaking to other artists. This is what happens when you allow things to just happen organically. Yep. Don't force it. You know, and it's fun. And that's, you know, that's what it's about to me now, man. Just having fun with it. You know, like, I've accomplished a lot of things. I failed at a lot of things. I've had highs and lows. And, you know, I've been around for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? And this is like fun for me.
Royce, in the liner notes, you thank Mike Herard for giving you the idea to do this project, and you refer to him as your sobriety brother. Now, the crowd gave you more props than I could for your sobriety, so, but again, you know, much respect for that.
Thank you.
But could you also elaborate on how he helped bring this project to fruition?
Well, initially it was his idea.
Okay.
When he first came to me with the idea, I mean, from then to now, it's taken on many forms. You know, when it first started, it was an idea for Slaughterhouse to do an EP use all. It was his idea to use all Adrian Young samples, and to just find somebody who was a master at sampling from a hip hop perspective, and just do a small EP and only do vinyl. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just like, let's try to think of a fancy rollout and just do something different, you know, to generate steam for our album, for the Slaughterhouse album. So there were a lot of different names on the table. Prhyme's name came up, and it was the obvious pick out of everybody. It was like, yo, if we can pull off DJ Premier, then it's a fucking no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? So I think, did Mike step to you, or did I ask you? Mike stepped to Prhyme, talked to him about it. Prhyme seemed a little indifferent about doing it, probably for various reasons. Number one, we signed to a major. It's a lot more red tape with that, you know, behind the scenes. You know, with an artist signed to a major, distributing music without their label being involved. So when it wasn't happening fast, you know, like we started sending certain songs around. You know, I got on the phone with Adrian. He expressed to me how much of a fan he was, and likewise I expressed to him. We started sending music back and forth to each other and just kind of kicking it about different ideas. And I was laying vocals and sending them to the guys, and I wasn't getting nothing back. So I thought to myself, all right, man, the best shit that we do at Slaughterhouse is when everybody is excited about an idea. You know, because like they'll rap on anything I send them if I ask them to. But I want to do shit that they're excited about. They didn't seem excited about it, you know what I mean? So I called Prhyme and was like, yo, what do you think about me and you just doing it?
Production-wise, this was a bit of a switch-up for you in terms of just sampling Adrian Young, and you were initially apprehensive about that. What did Royce say to convince you to jump on board?
Royce said, yo, you know, why don't you say you like challenges, you've never done it before, so what's gonna hurt to do it, being that, you know, it's never been done by you. And he's like, you do it your way, there's no instruction, just take his music and dice it up, do whatever you want to do to it, and you know, and I spit to it. So right there, I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can get a vibe going. So the first song that we recorded was Prhyme, the song. Once he sent me the vocals to that, because I had to go to LA, as soon as I heard it, I was just blown away by every way that he structured it. And at that time, he only had 2 verses. He didn't have that closing verse that everybody sang in the show tonight. He didn't even have that yet, and I was still blown away.
Oh, wow.
I was like, yo, it's good right there. He's like, nah, we should do another verse, you know what I'm saying? So another verse got added. But that right there let me know, okay, that was dope. And that was me more straight looping, just a record like back in the 90s style, just taking a loop and putting my drums and my programming over it, keeping it simple. Once I heard what he did to that, then You Lose was the next one, and that one was very left field sounding if you hear the original sample compared to how it's chopped up. That one was fun, so where I was like, okay, now I'm kind of having fun hunting for other things I can make sound different from the next record. Because that's what I was worried about, is sonically it sounded too similar being this one artist and his sound. But we were able to make it work, and that EP changed from 5 songs to 9 songs, because after we got to the 5, he felt like let's add another one to just give it a little more of a completion to it. So we did that, did another one, and then another one, and another one. Next thing you knew, he was like, yo man, let's just put out an album.
Thank you all hip hop for continuing to support us. Really appreciate you guys. Shout out to everybody over there, my man Chuck Prhyme.
Yeah. Get ready for the new Slaughterhouse album, you know.
Yeah, we got a deluxe version of our album coming out. As soon as we get off the road, we're gonna go ahead and start mixing it. So it should be 5 more joints to add to it.